Guys, I'm going to do some outdoor, excuse my mess, I got stuff everywhere, but I have a really busy day creating design. So I'm gonna do an outdoor tower. So I know it's windy here in Chicago. So I am doing, let me show you my stand I'm gonna use. So here's the stand that I'm gonna use, but obviously it will go. So my knee hurts. I had a really hard Pilates class. It kicked my butt. So this is how I do it. I double stuff a balloon, and inside of this big balloon is water. And it's pretty heavy. I made it pretty big. So what I'm going to do is blow this up and make my base super heavy with this. And then somewhere in the middle, I will do the same thing, but not as heavy, just a little bit to keep it steady. And the client knows if it gets too bad, she's gonna bring it in and take it back out. If she needed, their grand opening is gonna be on Thursday. I'm gonna go install the set tomorrow. So, because it's a tower, you do need to size your balloons. Anytime you're doing a tower or a column, you do need to have the same sizes so it can look good. If you don't, it's gonna look really sloppy and out of order. You don't want that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and blow my balloon up. Inside is the big water balloon, but I'm gonna size this to a 10. So this is a 10. This is perfect. I have them pre-done already. If you need me to show you how to exactly do this, I will. Just add it in the comments and I can quickly do a short video for you. So these are the same exact size. I round it up a little bit. I don't need to round it too much because I already did. I'm gonna tie it twice. So this is pretty heavy. So it's gonna serve the purpose of a weight. And then I'm gonna do 2 more for the other side of the base, the 4 balloons. And I'm going to I can pretty much eyeball 10-inch. Oh look, I wasn't too off. And then I just kind of rounded it out. Actually, I think I'm gonna add a little more hair. I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna do them together because it would be easier for me to tie them up when they're both done. Okay, these are both sized and rounded. I'm gonna double knot just because it is outdoor and it's windy. Actually, I would have double knotted anyway. Okay, so here's our heavy bases. Just put them them together like I normally would. Cross them up. So this is gonna see how heavy this is. It is really heavy. And then I'm gonna just add my base. Put it on. And then I do two ways. One, I'm gonna grab, see both these nuts. I am going to grab and I'm going to attach them around the pole. And this is why you have to use good quality glue, because look how I'm stretching this. And it's not gonna go, it's not gonna pop. Like the necks are not gonna tear. If this is a cheap balloon, it'll never allow you to do this. Not this type of twisting. The neck would have came off. But these are high quality balloons. Okay, so here's a heavy base. And it's so heavy that the bottom came off. Okay, so there's the base. See, it's nice and heavy that it's even, let me fix this. Sometimes this happens. So these stands are super good, but they have this little, I didn't put it in right. They have this little area where that goes in. And because I already tied it, it's gonna be hard, but it's okay. And this is why I like doing these live with you, because this is the reality. Not always you end up seeing like the big beautiful setup, but whew, the before ain't easy. And it looks like I did it again. So what I'm doing something right. One second. Something's not right here. I gotta fix this. So thought I did it, but let's do it again. So it has this little section, and if you can see that little clip that goes in. But then it's, oh, that's what it was. 1 second. There it goes. I had it wrong, guys. No, it ain't. See, no, it won't fall. But you see how it's super sturdy? Look at this. It's even heavy for me to hold it. So that's my base, and this one's going to be, so the next layer, we're not going to do 10 because we need it to be uniform, so I'm going to go with 8. So let me get some red balloons. Give me 1 second. All right, so I'm using Tuck Tucks for this project, again, because I need good balloons. I cannot use cheap balloons for this. So I'm going to size them to the 9, which is smaller than what I have now. So I don't know if you can see, I'm doing the same thing for the second one. I am tying my necks around the pole itself. So that it's securely to the pole. There we go. So there's the second layer. See, it's nice and secure. Exactly what I want. And it's nice and heavy. So I think we're gonna do, okay, so the next color I'm gonna do is purple. Yeah, we'll do purple. So the colors for this Jack in the Box is red, purple, and white. So let me get my purple. Gonna get the purple now. And these are same, these are Tuck Tuck's balloons. 17, 11. So we're gonna stick to the 9-inch still. I pretty much know. See, I'm only off by a tiny bit because I've been doing this for so long. But almost perfect. This one is more. Round them out. Now, probably after the purple, by the third color, I'm going to go ahead and do another smaller water balloon inside of the balloon to maintain the frame. Because what I want is to keep the frame nice and sturdy. So I don't know if you guys can see this, what I'm doing. I grab the balloon and I wrap the necks of the balloon around the actual pole itself. I don't swing it, I don't like to intertwine the balloons around the pole. A lot of balloon artists do that. I personally, I don't like that style. I don't know, it doesn't work for me. If it works for you, have at it. Not for me. I don't like it. If you wanna know, she loves you so. Nice and round. Round is key. Beautiful people. So you see, even with strong winds, I feel like it's not going to, I don't think it's going to fall. Let me make a purple water balloon for this metal. I'm gonna pause you for a sec. Okay guys, I'm back. Here is the additional water weights, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna put this. We're getting to my second color. So because I want this to maintain, it's like nice, firm, I'm just going to literally do that. So maybe I'll do one on each side. Yeah, I'll do it like this. I'm gonna tie these around. And the purpose of this is so that even if the winds, these are for outdoor in front of a grand opening. So I know that I need to prepare for wind. So even on the worst case, it'll stay. It's not gonna flip over. That's a pro tip. It took me years to get that. Literal years. And I'm giving it to you. Because I literally wish I had somebody that helped me along the way. I did not have that. Everything I learned, I taught myself by messing up. So now we need the white layer and then the big one on top. So give me 1 second, let me get the white. Go ahead and I'm gonna stick to the 9 because I really like that size for these. Nice and round. And then I really like this because you guys get to see real time, like how long it realistically takes to make a column. Because, you know, people love to it's just balloons. It's really not just balloons. It's balloons, it's talent, it's skill, it's time. And like, I could not care how I deliver this. I could not be adding all this extra weight and care. But some don't. They just would be like, they're pop off, you know? That's not me. That's not how I do business. I make sure that my clients get the best that I can do for them. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna do one more set of weights. And then I'm gonna end it with a big round one on top. Few times, and then we're gonna do the same thing again here. Sorry guys, I have so many rooms around me. So for this Jack in the Box, we're gonna do 2 of these towers, 1 for each entrance, and then we're doing 11 bundles inside. So it's pretty big. This is so heavy that I can't even move it without like trying, which is good. That's the goal. That's what we want. We want it to be nice and secure. here is my, here is the basis. And now, and here goes the big one. And I like to do a bobo inside of my big one, but it's not gonna be a good idea for this one, only because it's outdoor and it's gonna rain, and I'm a little concerned if the rain will pop the plastic one and then it's gonna look ugly. So I think in this case, it's better just to do the balloon. This is going to be a 24-inch for the top. This is the hardest part. Let me take off my ring because I tend, well, I don't think it'll pop this balloon, but sometimes. This is the hardest part with these big balloons. They're so thick, it's so hard to, what you think would be a simple tie is not. It's really hard. And I scratch up my fingers. This is a really balloon work. Okay. So here's my big one. This is a 24-inch, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to add it here. So, the same thing, I'm going to put it there. And I don't know if you could see. So you see what I mean, how I like to bring it across the actual steel? And then I'll grab a balloon from here, double. And then I'm going to knot it around just to make sure that it doesn't go nowhere. So I'm tying the balloons together, basically, like the red to the white from the bottom. Anytime you're working with these big ones, it's hard to tie. Just heads up. So here I'm going to add a little quad. Get some form. Okay guys, so I just made a quad. So because we obviously don't want this space right here, I'm going to, I need to make sure this is really secure, which it is. Let me double check one second. I'm going to double knot again, just to make sure. Okay. I'm going to add my little one here so that you don't see that space. Nice and tight there. Beautiful. So, I'm going to move this out so I can show you guys the tower. That is the balloon tower. So I would normally just leave this here, but because it's outdoor, I need to secure that top balloon from going. So I think this looks good. I probably will add, like here, I'm gonna add vinyl, like grand opening or something with the Cricut. But this is one done. So see, like, look. Let's say it's super windy. I'm pushing it pretty hard. It's gonna stay in place. So that's good. So guys, thank you so much for being here with me. This was a 27-minute video. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach back out to me. I check my page regularly. I always read the comments and I'll answer whatever you need. Thanks. Have a good day.